Alright, I guess we're recording. So, I'm at the final boss, layer 35, or layer floor 35. This is currently my gear when what it's looking like. Just finalized it for the last boss. A lot of HP, a lot of res. Some sockets, some missing sockets. That's fine. The skills I was using for utility is skeleton warriors, skeleton archers, haste for mobility, and zombie 6. For distraction on my pet, I was using web and heal all, just more as a support. The skill points I went for, this I just leveled with, which you get automatically. I went for Ember Lightning just to help me kill things a bit easier. Went for Ember Lance, level 10. I think the skill is fabulous, one of the best skills I think that exists in Torchlight 1. Critical strikes for critting, which is obviously nice. Mana regen. Treasure Hunter, I guess this is just the last points I've been putting in for like these next couple levels that I've been doing. You don't really need this. You just need to be like level 40. Ember Shield for damage reduction taken. Armor for obviously more damage reduction taken. Defensive, this just applies to the haste skill to make it level 11 and make me move a lot faster. Parry and block, we're currently at 29% block and 25% crit chance. We have a lot of lightning res because I've noticed that in this game we've been getting hit really hard by lightning, almost getting one shot actually. But now that I've started crafting my gear a bit more seriously and ended up with about 5.1k HP at level 45 and 32 fame, I've been feeling like pretty tanky. Still doing the content fairly slowly, but overall pretty nice, and I feel pretty safe now. Pretty much just stacking defensive points just for survivability, and obviously defensive scales the resistances, which is obviously what we want for surviving. Went for a bit of points inside magic, a bit inside dexterity, and a bit inside strength. I'm getting obviously strength, dex, magic, and defense multipliers from gear. And yeah, let's fight this last boss. Then I will show you guys on my two layouts I've been farming and leveling shrines, leveling wise, and just, you know, good layouts I've been taking. Something I also noticed with this game is that the volume is extremely loud, but this is on very hard and hardcore difficulty. I will show you after the boss is dead, and after I show you guys the finalized thing of my build. Don't want to get hit by that. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill this boss. I just don't want to fight him because he is fairly strong. Really tanky boss, actually. This might be like a 10-minute boss fight. Yeah, this ain't no joke. This is probably like the tankiest boss I've ever dealt with. This dude's not a fucking joke. Holy cow. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do for this boss fight, and I was not expecting this boss to be this extremely tanky. But I guess he is extremely tanky for some reason. Oh, jeez. Definitely shouldn't be getting hit by that attack. Okay, that kind of hurt. Not gonna lie, this is probably like the toughest boss I've ever fought. And the funny thing is, I don't really do any damage to him. I was honestly expecting this fight to go a bit easier. Well, I think I got him in like a really perfect position now. I apologize for the video being very long, but this boss might take half an hour. I'll do my best to obviously kill him fast. Oh geez, do not want to get hit by that attack. That is for sure. We do not want to get hit by that attack. That seems like an attack that would one-shot you. Jeez, I don't know if it actually does any damage to me. Oh no. It doesn't really look like the attack does so much damage. It looks very intimidating, but it doesn't look like it's one of those attacks that actually hits extremely hard. If anything, I think the ground slams are a lot scarier that he does. Well, it's been 10 minutes in the video. I'm definitely gonna have to cut this video down a bit because I thought it was only gonna be a short video. I don't think anyone wants to watch half an hour of Ordrak. The corruption. This boss really looks cool though. Very well designed art style for the last boss. Bosses got bigger and bigger. And then, you know, you have your biggest and whatever. I don't think this boss has like any one-shot attacks. Well, I hope not. Ordrak is not a boss. He's a raid boss. Final raid boss is what I should call this this video. This guy is so tanky. Holy cow. I think I've done already like 1,000,000 damage to him. Probably close to 1,000,000. Maybe not. I do really wonder how tanky it is. Like, how much actual life points does it have? Yeah, those guys... Ordrock definitely hits really hard. He just hit for 1.8k, but he hit my skeleton, so I don't know if he actually hits that hard. I might have to portal out if I run out of the potions. I hope not. Yeah, my doggo just got chunked. Oh, jeez. Hey, spamming attacks is cheating, dog. Because I don't know if that can one-shot me or not. Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. Can you stop summoning? I guess he applies like a debuff, like a slow debuff too. Because for some reason I can't move fast after he hits me. We should be able to get him with 14 potions left. I hope. What the hell? What a weird formation for the archers to spawn in. It looks like those things actually hurt you. Those red balls that he throws at you. Looks like those things actually hurt you because it just got reflected off my shell. Or like my my item passive. Holy cow, we did it. That was a very entertaining. That was an actual final boss. Because usually how games do it is, oh, you're dealing with the final boss, right? But he's like so easy to kill. Let's quickly loot. Just see what we got. 2 uniques. Yeah. There's a bunch of gear here. There's actually a bunch of gear here. What the hell? Anything special? Ronsor. What the hell? He spawned that many dragons in?
You have done so much for Torchlight and for me. I cannot thank you enough, my friend.
Alright, so oh, that's the end of the game? Blah blah blah. You know. And that's the end of the game. I'll quickly show you guys if you plan on playing Torchlight 1 on very hard and hardcore, I really suggest you to farm the zone to like 40 and keep checking the NPC shop for gear. But this is pretty much my route that I've been working on and trying to figure out, because I was doing some research on the forums and I didn't really see any like routes that people were doing. So I'm not going to show the XP leveling route, but you pretty much go in this zone, run through the first zone, then the second zone, go into the second portal, run through the first zone, go past the second zone, and then go into the third portal, run through the first zone, and then run through the, you know, the second zone, and then repeat. I will quickly show you. So there's 2 shrine routes. There's either 3 you can do or 2. I prefer doing the 2, but I'll show you the whole version. But this is pretty much how it goes. Takes about a minute to run there. I'm just going to ignore the bosses and enemies, but since they don't really hurt me. So something I've noticed by playing this game a lot is that zones are randomized where monster positions are. That's the only thing that's randomized. The amount of monsters that spawn and where they spawn is randomized. And bosses, I think, are randomized. So here's your first shrine. I'm just gonna, you know, enchant something, blah, blah, blah. Nothing happens, right? Then you run back, right? You go back. Since I've discovered that the instance reset really fast. So I was reading a thing on the forums, someone saying that either the instances reset after 3 minutes or like the shop resets, but I don't know. The shop resets could be 3 minutes. I'm not sure. I haven't really figured that part out, but that's not too important. And then you go here. So the first 2 portals, the purple and the orange, will have the shrines in the first zone, and then the orange portal will have the shrine in the second zone. And it's always, the shrine positionings are always the same, but monster positioning is different. So the second shrine, or the shrine in the second portal is here. Run through. You have 2 mimics that you can fight. For example, here you can precast on them, or press shift and attack if you want to figure out if it's a mimic or not. Blah blah blah. You enchanted something, right? Blah blah blah. And then you backtrack. Backtrack to the beginning. Then you go into the third zone. if you want to do like the 3 shrine method or whatever. But I just continued to go back and forth between these two, so I can just show you this zone already reset. If you can't see any of your map layout, see, the only thing I see is the arrow, and then if I walk over here, it starts drawing the map. It's kind of hard to see, but let me go a bit farther. See, it starts to draw the zone. The map's a bit hard to see, but yeah. And then if I go back in here, this is probably reset too by now. If it also, another way you could tell if it reset the zone is if it takes a long time to load. But yeah, I'm not too sure. So for this shrine, you have to go to the second zone. So it's a bit longer, but if you're doing the XP route, this is the best way to get XP and get the 3 shrines. Fairly good. I've made some good items. And I'm not really using any mods. There are mods that I've heard. The Respect mod, and there's a Disenchant mod maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that one doesn't exist, but the Respect mod is definitely something that exists for people who are trying to, you know, build a certain way and then build a different way later on. Pretty much you run through this zone, go to the end, go into the glyph room, and then here's the shrine. Oh, so the shrine would be there, but in order to make the shrine reset, you would have to pick up the glyph, which is usually on this tomb. And then, since you can't drop quest items, as you can tell, I'm trying to drop it. You can't drop it. You go out of the zone. Then you pick up the item so you're holding it. You press Alt F4, so you force a log out, right? Then you go back into the game. The item disappears, and then it should automatically allow the zone to reset again. So yeah, and then I just rinse and repeat what I do. So once I get out of the zone with the quest item, I go Alt F4 here, and then go 1, 2, 3, and then repeat. If you're trying to do the XP route, but that's pretty much all I have to show. The game was fun overall. My experience with Torchlight was fun. I had 1 death in hardcore, very hard at level 9, because I just wasn't expecting 10 skeletons to surround me and kill me. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole build. I enjoyed the experience, and if you're looking to play this game, I suggest you do, because it's very fun. But that's me, Zeph, and I'm out of here. Take care, guys. Bye.